What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Did anybody else watch that Playboy show back in the day? What was it called? What was that called? Anyway, it had the Playboy bunnies like Kendra and the blonde chicks, Bridget, and I don't know the other ones. Well, anyway, I'll never forget when Kendra walked in and she's like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I don't know. That just always stuck in my head. She was my fave. She's my favorite. You ever just choke on your own spit? My God. Good morning. I'm getting hyped up on a latte. My husband just got me, I've been wanting it for years, an espresso. Like, I wanted the Breville, like, touchscreen espresso machine, but that has such bad reviews. He just got me the Ninja one, so he was like trying it out this morning and made me a latte, and it is so freaking good. So today I'm super excited because I'm going to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. If you don't know what that is, I mean, it's an orchestra. I think it's like a rock type of orchestra. Again, I've never been. We've always wanted to go. I did a favor for one of my stepdad's friends, turned him into Tigger, like made him a prosthetic, turned him into Tigger in October. And this is like his payment, his gift, because I wouldn't take any money for it. So yeah, I'm super excited. I just wanted to do like a Christmassy glam today and film it and take you guys along with me. So let's get started. Y'all know, you can guess if you've been watching me, the primers I'm going in with, the Milani, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, the Milani Conceal and Perfect Pore Filling Primer for my big ass, bitch ass, stupid ass pores. Tap it in. Just tap, tap, tap-a-roo. And then the Maybelline Grippy Serum. It's going to be a long day. So I need some primers today. And I think there's going to be some cocktails involved. I'm not a big drinker, but sometimes I will dabble in a little cocktail or 2, or 5, or 7. For foundation, I'm going to use the Tear. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on this. I don't know what's going on. The Tear Fluid Foundation. I have 2 shades because the one in between these 2 is always not available. It's always like freaking sold out. I don't understand. So I'm going to mix the shades Sand and Vanilla because I feel like Sand is like, I mean, I have to be fresh self-tan for that shade. And then Vanilla is my normal skin color, pale shade. So I need something in between. But if you're looking for a long wear foundation that does not budge, move, anything, this foundation is so good. People always rant and rave about the cushion. I like the cushion, but I like the fluid a little bit more. I'm also going to spray my beauty blender with some setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. What the hell is the name? Flawless Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. I've been trying to like shop my own stash and bust out old favorites of mine. I did make 1 new purchase, 2 new purchases. One I'm putting in today's video, but I'm gonna review a new high-end foundation. That freaking hurt the wallet, but I'll do it for you guys. I do it for you, and I love reviewing makeup, but you know, makeup is expensive. I just spit everywhere. I'm wearing a white sweater, so I don't want to bring so much down on my chest just because I'm afraid it'll get all over that white sweater. Because as much as this wants to say it's transfer proof, them bitches be lying. Okay. You guys already know the bronzer. I'm not even going to mention it. You already know it. Okay. If you don't know. It's the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. I cannot get away from this. Gonna bronze it up. For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the NYX Bear With Me. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. So pretty underneath of the eyes. Just those types of like serum foundations. Those serum concealers are so good. Just really hydrating, looks so pretty under the eyes. Sometimes I like to spray my brush. I don't do this every time, but just spray the brush. This kind of gives a little better of a wear time as far as like creasing goes, you know what I'm saying? But I also don't wear as much concealer as I used to, which also helps. And honestly, I think it just does look overall better because I feel like when someone has so much concealer and concealer and powder under their eyes, it makes them look older. And you know, I think a lot of us have makeup blindness, and I was one of those that, I mean, I still have blush blindness for sure, but concealer blindness is also a thing. And we think, oh, it looks so good. And so like we smile and then it's all crepey and crazy underneath of the eyes. It's like, oh, snap. You just aged 5 years. That was me. That was me. So just don't smile. No, I love to smile. Smiling's my favorite. I don't need any more freaking espresso, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. It's the pink powder. It's hard for me to get away from this. I fell in love the first time I set with it. Like I have the sugar cookie. I have the white one. But this one is like my jam. Ever since the Givenchy Prism Libra powder changed its formula, Huda Beauty has been my girl. But the pink powder from L'Oreal is that girl too. It's like instant blurred perfection. And brightness too. I love the brightening effect of it. Like, look at us. And then I just do it in my T-zone. You guys already know the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder is also my girl. And I take that everywhere that I did not use that Huda Beauty. This is going to bring back the color where I feel like maybe I used too much of the vanilla shade of the Tier foundation. This is going to even that all out. That's why sometimes I don't trip about if my foundation is an exact match, because you can easily like help the shade of your foundation with your powder, concealer, all that kind of stuff. People get real caught up on if it's a complete and total match, but I mean, when you're going from winter to summer and summer to winter and your tans are fading, or in my case, my self-tan fades, or I'm freshly self-tan, like I can make foundations work. It's just get yourself some just with your concealers and your powders, you can change those shades. And with your bronzers for sure. This is the first bronzer I saw. It's the Milani Silky Matte. This used to be like my favorite go-to bronzer. Now I have the L'Oreal one, but the NYX one is like my favorite, but I like changing up my makeup, so I don't mind using stuff that I haven't used in a long time. This is the first blush I saw. It's the NYX Butter Melt Blush in Getting Butter. I feel like if you didn't want to use a highlight, this blush has like a little bit of a highlight in it, which is really nice. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter. It's the Demi Glow highlighter in Pretty Pearls. Such a pretty highlighter. I mean, Fenty period is just like beautiful makeup. Come on, Rudolph. Let's go. That is obnoxious. Let's spray with the powder melt from one size. Singing was never my gift, ever. Dancing, yes. Singing, no bueno. For eyes, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Bite Size Shadow. This is in Cream and Sugar. This is like such a good little affordable palette. So travel friendly too. I take it pretty much anytime I go out of town. This is the eyeshadow palette I take. So I'm gonna take the dark brown, but just like the teensiest, weensiest bit. I do have my lashes on. These are the, you guys know, the Ardell 421s are my jam. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, these are the lashes that I have on. I'm just taking a small little brush and taking this shade on the outer corner up through my crease. A little bit goes a long way with this eyeshadow. Going for more daytime glam today. Ooh, we went a little heavy-handed here. Went a little too hammy over here. Son of a nutcracker. I just watched Elf the other day. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I'm gonna take a little bit on the outer corner of my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with this really pretty shade here. They don't have shade names, but I just like to use my finger because these shadows don't have much fallout, which is nice. Make sure this is blended really nice. I might take some. Ugh, this could be a mistake. Just right here. That is Christmas. Christmas. I like that. A little bit of that other shiny, shimmery shade. Kind of put that in the middle. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a little lash, like eyeliner brush. Take that dark brown shade and just kind of give me like a little brown liner. Here. I'm gonna make my lower lash line a little more dramatic. Just like that. Yeah, like it kind of like elongates my eye a little bit. Yes, I like that. Brings out my eyes. All right, now for some mascara. My go-to mascara is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This is the waterproof one. All right, you guys, for the start of the show, I've never used this. This is one of my new purchases. This is the Super Stay Vinyl Ink. This is in Red Hot because I'm wearing like a red plaid skirt. So I'm like, oh, let's do a red lip. And plus it's a Christmas show. Sorry, this is bothering me. This is a Christmas show. So I'm like, let's put on a red lip. Do I dare? You know what? I'm going to take this CoverGirl Outlast lip stain. I think this vinyl red lip, is it a stain? It says vinyl ink. Flammable until dry. Do not use near fire, flame, or heat. What the hell? What the helly? But I'm going to take this CoverGirl Outlast lip stain in Iconic Ruby and just line my lips. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I was thoroughly distracted by this, I guess, blowing up in your face if you're by any kind of fire, is I think this is supposed to be like a lasting lip product. I don't know, I've never worn it. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm just kind of outlining my lips and then kind of do a little rub-a-dub. Alrighty, then let's go in with this bad boy. Ah, I had a lip gloss here waiting to put that on after, but this is glossy. Wow, this stuff is so pretty. I love this shade. It is a really, really nice red. All right, now it's time to spray with the Charlotte Tilbury spray. For the final part of this, I'm going to take the One Size Boucle powder. This is my new favorite thing to do once my makeup is done. I'm going to take some in the middle of my forehead just to take down that shine. This is a finishing powder. I mentioned this in my last video. You want to do this basically when all your makeup is done. Because I'm going for a little fuller glam today, I'm going to take some under my eye here, down my nose. I also like to take some here. This really just like cuts the cheekbone. But this gives you such a beautiful airbrushed look. And then takes down the shine where you don't want it. So I don't, lately, I feel like with my highlighter coming in too close to my nose, it makes it look oily. Same with my forehead, like my T's, like, you know, right there in the middle of my forehead. I feel like if it gets too shiny, then it looks oily. I just want my glow to be very specific, or I should say very intentional where I put it. I had these on in my last video. These are these little hoop Christmas earrings, but I changed them to little snowflakes. But I'm definitely gonna wear these today. But like my eyes are just enough, but the red is like the star of the show. I really, really like it. So cute. All right, outfit time.